Hi everyone, it's James here. Today I'm moving my Windows 10 32-bit OS system to a new HDD because I want to change the architecture. I want to change it to a 64-bit operating system. I have already checked the specifications for my motherboard and everything is fine. It's an X64 base, so it'll work. And I downloaded this free software called AOMEI Backupper. I heard a lot of good things about it. The first thing is that it's free. It allows me to copy my whole operating system and put it onto my new HDD drive. And with my new HDD drive, with the cloned Windows 10, I can change the architecture from that. When I change the architecture from a 32-bit to a 64-bit, I know that it'll erase all the files that are in the drive, which is fine. That's a clone. I have the original files in my source HDD. So it's at 25% at the moment, and it'll take about an hour. Okay, in the software, I selected clone, and I chose sector by sector. A very important note is I had upgraded my Windows 7 to a free Windows 10 Pro when they were giving it away, and it's linked to my motherboard, so I didn't want to reinstall Windows from the beginning. So I was told that this software allows you to copy the exact information from the previous installation, and it should work fine. Okay, it's almost been an hour, and as you can see, I'm at 94%, so it's almost done. Okay, now it's done, and I'm going to click Finish. Let me check my hard drives. Okay, I'm going to go to this PC. Okay, it's done. It has a copy of my C drive, which is over here, indicated by a K drive, 630 gigabytes. I restarted my computer and pressed Del. This is the new HDD drive that I installed. This is where the clone files are. And let's see what happens. Hopefully I did this right. So now I'm booting from my new HDD hard drive, and if everything goes well, I'll be able to get the Windows 10 page. Oh, good. It worked. So far, so good. Let's log in. It should have my profile picture here. Yes, it does. Okay, wait up. Okay, and it's loading up everything. Excellent. Now that I copied my Windows 10 operating system, now I'm going to change my 32-bit operating system to a 64-bit operating system. I have already downloaded the software from Microsoft. It's called Media Creation Tool. So I'm going to start that up. And this Media Creation Tool is on my flash drive. And this is my flash drive. It's a 32 gigabyte flash drive. Hopefully this works. Okay, what do you want to do? Next. I'm going to change the architecture from 32-bit to 64-bit. Just like that, and you're seeing Japanese at the top language because this is a Japanese. I bought all the components in Japan to build this computer. Make sure the edition you've selected for the installation media matches the edition of Windows on the PC you'll be using it on. If it doesn't match, you'll need a product key to install the Windows. I hope not. I am going to leave it on the USB flash drive. No label, whatever. I'm going to click next. it's going to erase everything on this C drive. Okay, I'll be back when it's done. It's at 99%, almost done. Now what? Okay, now according to the instructions, I have to boot off from my USB flash drive, which is that in the computer. Now I'm in my ASUS Bio utility window and I'm going to click Advanced Mode. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to select Boot. I'm going to scroll down and find my USB. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. You see all this Japanese? Well, the components were bought in Japan. So I'm just going to click Next. And I'm going to click this. I'm going to skip this product key. X64. It says Tsugi in Japanese, which means next. I can't read all that. So I'm just going to say OK. Go next. And I'm going to choose the bottom one, which says custom in Japanese, not the top one. I was given two choices just before I selected the custom part. What if I just do this? Okay, now I'm in my ASUS BIOS utility window. I'll go to Advanced. I'll click OK. Then I'll go to the boot and I'll scroll down till I can find where I want to boot from my flash drive. This is the Windows setup screen. I booted off from my USB, which contains the media creation tool from Microsoft. I am trying to change my architecture from a 32-bit OS to a 64-bit, and I'm running Windows 10 Pro. So as you can see, it's going to take some time, so I'll be back when it's done. Hopefully everything goes well. Lord and behold, it looks like it's working. Please let it work, please let it work, please let it work. 2, 1. Okay, now I'm in my BIOS and I'm going to see if everything worked out. To the advanced mode. There's my boot. I'll go down to, I'm going to have to change the boot priority. There it is. Hard drive. Click this. Okay. And then I'm going to go down. Okay, and I want to boot off of this. This is my new hard drive. And I'm going to save it by pressing F10. F10. And yes, I want to save it. Enter. Hopefully all goes well. Let this be a fresh. Ooh, what the hell's that? So I'm just going to let it run its course. Okay. Now I have a new window. Where would you like to start from? Yeah, Japan. Yes, it's for myself. Kojin. And this is my Microsoft account, so this is my email. My password. Excuse me, I'm going to have to block out my password. And what the hell is this? I guess, yeah, hi. Cortana. Yes. Okay. Ta-da! Here is my new installation, Windows 10, and I'm going to see if it's actually a 64-bit. Now the resolution size is a bit screwed up. Now to test if I do indeed have a 64-bit. And I want to go to the version, and it says, yep, right over here in Japanese. It was successful. So now I have a 64-bit operating system right over here. It used to say 32-bit. And that's it for this video. It worked, and I'm happy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.